Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. Today we're going to make an accordion pocket. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome new subscribers. Thanks to all of you for your continued support. Whether you're here for books or crafts, I appreciate each and every one of you. So, today we're going to make an accordion pocket. Now I had a video up of this already, but it was wrong. I had the whole process of it. I didn't have it right. I could never figure out, why my accordion pockets weren't turning out like a lot of other accordion pockets. So I took that one down. Now, in one of my series videos, whether it was the Peace of God Bible Study or the poetry-inspired Bird's Melody, I don't remember which one, I did have a process of making one. But rather than having one stuck inside of another process video, I decided to do another standalone so that it would be easier found than trying to go through a whole video just to find that portion. Okay, so I've got this scrap cardstock here, and I've got two of these glassine bags. Now, you don't have to have these pattern ones. You can have plain white ones. Envelopes work as well. You just have to use whatever, suits you the best. So what we're going to do first is we've got to make these a pass-through, completely opened up. So I'm going to put these together. You can use a paper trimmer, scissors. I usually use a paper trimmer, but today I'm being a rebel and I'm going to use scissors. We're going to cut off this extra bit right here on both of them. So just cut along the edge of your bag, and then we're going to turn it around and we're going to just trim the tiniest bit off the bottoms of these glassine bags. So we're just getting tiny, if you can see that, just a sliver of the glassine bag. Just so we've got, a pass-through. If you guys can see how tiny that was. Okay, we're going to make sure that they're open, and they are. So there you go. It passes all the way through. Let's check this one as well. Oh, and this one, we didn't quite have it evened up, so we're going to take just another sliver off of there. And now we've got a pass-through on this one. Okay, so they're completely open. So now what we're going to do, right here you can see where it's got like the size of the bag is on there and where it's made and all that stuff. So you can fold them inwards like that so it's not seen as well, which is what we're going to do. And see, this one these weren't lined up quite properly because they're not quite the same. This one's got a little bit still on there. Okay, so we're going to fold them up in half. Get them as straight as possible. Or we could have it, we're going to do it this way because they'll be against the front and back of our base right here. So that's how we're going to fold it. Okay, so they would be like this. So both facing outwards. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get our art glitter glue. You can use glue stick. I wouldn't recommend it because, when you're pulling on them and expanding, they could come undone. So we're going to go right up the center. Just like that, right up the center. My glue seems a little watery this morning. and then we're just going to fold that back into position. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to glue right up the center like that. Okay, just like that. So now they're glued right in the middle. Next thing we're going to do, make sure you have both your open ends up, okay? You don't want to have one closed end up and one open end up. It's not going to work. So now we're going to glue up the center of this one. And then we're just going to stack this one on top as evenly as possible. Okay, so now they are glued together. Okay, and you're going to have this effect. Okay, now for this part, I couldn't figure out if I wanted any more off. You do want a little bit of an edge. I just don't think I want that much of an edge on both sides. So I'm going to trim a little strip off of there. Just a little strip, not a whole lot. It appeared that my paper wasn't even cut straight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's better. So now you can see there's not as much on both sides. Okay, so now we're going to put this down here and then figure out how much you want. If you want it clear up to the top, you can put it clear up to the top. But I like to have just a little bit of a border around the whole thing. So we're going to go like that and fold it up. Like that, and let me get my bone folder here. Okay, so now we've got this, and then we're going to figure out how much of this we want down hanging over here. And I think I am going to go down to this third silver foil line. Okay, so now we've got our base is completely made. Okay. So now if you want to ink this, you might want to get that done now, however you want to ink it. I am going to, I'm going to go with my gathered twigs. That's been a new favorite. So we're going to ink up here at the top, down the sides. Then you can figure out what kind of a closure you want on here. If you're going to glue this down on a page, you can always, have the ribbon that wraps around here. Or you can have it go back behind it, glued underneath it, and tie, or, however you want to do it. I am just going to use Velcro, because I like Velcro. It works well. Okay, so now we're going to get this in the proper position and make sure this is still folding up properly and nothing's peeking out. And what we're going to do, I think I'm over that way too far. Okay, so find your position and try not to move it around. You know what? We are going to ink this. This can be helpful. If you can ink that, then you can see where your fold is for your bag. That way you'll know where to go. Okay, so now we're going to put a line of glue up the center of this. And I like to do it a little extra wide on this part. Okay, we're going to hold that into position. And we're going to fold up right there. And all it takes is just that center glue line. And we're going to do the same thing on the back side. And then we're just going to flip that over backwards, like so. And then I didn't ink this inside part of this. Oh, you know what? First we want to round the corners of our closure here. Okay, now we can ink it. Now you can also like decorate this inside part if you want to, or you can leave it white. It's going to look like that. Okay, so now we're going to put our Velcro on. And I just use the dots. So we just need one of these. And I'm going to try and get it as centered as possible, and don't overhang over the top of your card. Okay, we got it. So now you're going to stick this on here, not the sticky side, the side the Velcro sticks to, right on top of there. So that just assures you that it's going to go on straight here. And then we're just going to close it. Just like that. Okay. Now we can decorate this. What do I want to decorate with? I've got some of this really pretty, one of these ruffles from Tara, which is really pretty, but it's a bit much. Oh, I got this ruffle. I don't like that on there. Let's see. I have some little trim that we could put on here. And then maybe a button or something. This is the stuff I got from BB Crafts, and I took too long wrapping it up, so now it's all folding over, and I guess I could probably work with that. Or we could go down here. Nope, I definitely don't like it down there. Okay, so we're going to get our fabric tack. We're going to glue across the top here. And try and get that glued on so it's actually flat. I'm going to lose a little bit of it off of the one side, but I want it to be flat on here and not. Okay. Open that up. And then we'll turn it to the inside, and we will trim these edges up. Okay, so I like that on there. Do I want to put something on there. I do have, this is cute. I've got this right here. And that could just go centered on there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I've had this sitting on my table forever. I think we're going to go with that. So let's glue that on there. My bottle is seeping. We don't want that. Let's take our lid off of there. Okay. And we're just going to put some on the center. Just make sure we get that on there straight. Yeah, I think that's cute. Now you can further decorate. You can put, you know, sentiments or anything you want to really to decorate. But I think that's all we're going to do with this one. We could put some little, I wish I could make up my mind. I got some flat backs. Let's try the flat backs and see if we got what we want. The pearls would have been cute. Let's see. A little line of glue there. My glue has gotten really sticky right now. And it's really become hard to work with. It might be time to open the new bottle. Okay. We don't have any on the end here. Then you can just kind of roll it around and make sure that it is as straight as you want it to be. Now let's do this side. And it is really, Fabri-Tac is really good with grabbing stuff like this. So it grabs quickly, and I really like that. Now I got glue all over my fingers and I keep pulling up on the beads. I don't like that. Okay. These got to be straightened up a little bit. Okay, now, so when you put this in your journal, some ideas would be to make it an altered paper clip. So you would just attach, maybe even the same paper you have, you could attach across the back that the paper clip can cling to. Or you can just slide a paper clip either way. You can glue it down to your page, which is what I generally do. And you can also, when you glue it down, you can also make that a pocket behind there. if you would like to do that as well. And you can do it where you glue two sides in the bottom, or you can glue the top and the bottom in one side and have it a tuck this way, however you want to do, or you can glue it completely flat down on your page, because there is going to be tugging and stuff, you know, when it gets opened and stuff gets put in there or what have you. Okay, let's open this up now. And open it and make sure that your glue didn't seep like it did right here. And you just have to gently pull that apart, because sometimes the glue will come out the top here where we glue our bags on, and it just ends up sticking to it. So yeah, there we go. There's our accordion pocket. You can stuff these full of stickers or whatever you want to actually put in there. You may have to continually come back and make sure that your glue didn't re-stick, so that you end up like this. So yeah, you gotta be really careful when you put your glue on. I get a little crazy sometimes. But yeah, there's our accordion. And that's what it looks like. Like I said, you can do more decorations. You can put sentiments on here, or you can layer up on here, or whatever you want to do with it. I like my stuff to be simple and clean, and that's just always how I've been. But there you have the accordion pocket. If you have any questions about anything, just post them down in the comments, and I will be more than happy to answer whatever questions I can. If you like this tutorial, then please give me the thumbs up. Just let me know down in the comments also what you think of it, if you like it. If you have any other ideas for other tutorials that you may want to see, post it all in the comments, because I love to hear from my viewers. But that is all I have for you guys today for this video. So thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.